Hello everybody, welcome back to 2K21. How are you doing today? I'm not gonna lie, I just recorded this video without recording this video. So, I've already done this challenge, but we'll do it again. It's not that bad. So I'm gonna show you the lineup that I'm gonna be using. It's not that great of a lineup, it's not that bad. They're all emeralds. Any card that's blue is a dynamic duo. And any card that is colored is gonna be specific that I'm gonna do something for them in the video. So, we're going to be trying to score the 43 points with Manu and Jameer Nelson. It shouldn't be that bad. We will be using only Manu's highlights through the middle of the game, and then we'll talk about it at the end. As you know, we do a very simple formula. 2 minutes, highlights, 2 minutes. Then, that's it. So, this should be pretty easy, pretty fun. There's multiple ways that you can attack this, and I'll tell you the way that I did it in the last game, and it was keep the game close. If you let, Jameer Nelson shoot, Jameer Nelson doesn't miss on their team. He does not miss. He scored like 47 points against me, which you're probably thinking, that's not, you're either thinking that's a lot or that's not that much. Well, it is a lot, because he doesn't come out of the game. Now, how did I score with Manu? I wasn't shooting no threes with him, I can tell you that now. I didn't make I made 1 3 with him in the fourth quarter.
And it's Nelson in at the point.
Now, I tried to keep it close, and I realized that I scored all of those points before that happened. So this game, I might either keep it close again just so I can get the ball more often, because if you just leave them open, they'll shoot faster. Or I'll play him tight and see how much I can beat him by, because I was really leaving him open near the end just because, I don't know, it just wasn't too difficult for me once I hit a certain point. So the challenge isn't to get one player to 43. We want to get Jameer Nelson on our bench and this Manu Ginobili both to 43 points. Now, if we can score more with them, it's a positive. And if we don't score 43 with both of them, it counts as we lost. Now, we're not going to do the challenge again. It just means that we weren't able to do it how we wanted to, and that shows it was challenging. Now, if it's challenging, that means you might have a little bit more fun doing the challenge. Now, I already know I was able to do the challenge. But let's see if I can do it again. If I can do it again, sweet. If I can't, it's not that good. That just means that it was challenging, because I didn't think that playing this team was that hard. Now, they are sticking with me, but hopefully I should be able to pull away as soon as our bench comes in, because Jameer Nelson can actually shoot threes. I'm really using him because I need to shoot threes with him. There's a challenge where you need to score 40 with him.
And he knocks down the first one.
43s. So, doing it in this, I know I'm going to score. Can't believe Ginobili missed another free throw. He missed one for me before. I don't know. I'll review him once we get into the highlights, and that's going to be a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a couple seconds. Oh, I don't need to bring him on bench yet. That's a lie. So, I'll talk to you in the highlights. And then I'll talk to you in the last two, so I can review this Manu card. And then in the last two, I don't know, we'll talk about something else. So I'll talk to you when I talk to you. Let's talk about Manu and how I feel about him. I think he's not a bad card. When you use him in a team set, you don't use him. If you use him as like a point guard and not a shooting guard, he will work pretty good. For me, his jump shot's just way too slow. And his rating is too low. Like, unless you have him high, it's hard to make an open 3 with him. I mean, it's an A-, and you're probably thinking, oh, you can't make an A-3 open. No, not even if I have a good release. I can't green his release either. It's something I didn't have an issue with Jameer Nelson, any KD card ever. Like, his jump shot for me is just not very good. So when I'm playing with him, he's just going to be more of a rim runner or a playmaker. Like, you have to do a lot to make sure that you do what you need to do. And a lot of time it's me pushing him to the paint and just getting dunks. Now, do I think you should buy the card? If you like Spurs cards, yeah, you should get them. If you're going to use them for triple threat, probably not. If you're going to use them online, probably not. If you had to choose one limited card named Amethyst, it wouldn't be this one. not gonna lie, the second time through was a lot easier than the first time. Like last game, I only won by 10 points. It was like 95 to 105. And Jameer Nelson, I think, only had like 49 or 51 or something. Like, Jameer Nelson might have 60 this game. Like the second time through, I don't know, something felt different. When I give the review,
we've got 148 left to play in the final quarter.
Because there's some stuff that happened in this game that I just don't know. This was just really fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like playing and not having to think or plot how you're gonna score and just scoring is way more fun than being like, well, I don't know, my numbers are down for this quarter. I didn't score the 11 points that I need to score. So I had a lot of fun not plotting this one out. If you're going to do this, just do it. Have two players that both could do your scoring, so I would recommend your better players. I don't recommend J.R. Smith because he just couldn't do it for me. Like, I have a lot of cards and a lot of good ones. I do recommend that Kyrie Irving that I showed you in the last video that's going for, I think it was the last video, it's going for pretty cheap.
He's still got some bounce. Howard there, right place, right time.
But Kyrie Irving on PC is going for like 30, 40K right now, which is really cheap. I'm not gonna lie. For him being a pink diamond and being better than the brand new Galaxy Opal, he is really good. Like, that Fred VanVleet card, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna be that good. It's not like he's a bad card. His release is really nice. I'm not gonna lie. And it puts his rating at a point where he would be a good card. Just, he'll be a shorter, worse version of Kyrie Irving. In every way. And not like worse isn't terrible. He'll still be above average. He won't be great. Like that Jameer Nelson card is not great. He is a good card. I'm never going to say he's not a good card. He's a very fun card. His release is good. He's got handles. His defense is lacking because of his height. And I don't think he's very strong, so you can't really push anybody to get to the paint. But there's, I don't know, the distinction between good and great is such a big thing. And if you don't know what it is, you don't play the game enough. This challenge for me was pretty easy. For you, it might be hard, and I don't know what to tell you to do because my struggles won't be your struggles. I can easily hit threes over and over again with Nelson. Just you have to be quick to get open. Do moves that'll get you open. That was a 3. That was a 2. I had both feet on the line. They are lying. It's 75. So he scored, I don't know, a lot of threes. Scored more than 20.
Nelson against Gilgeous Alexander.
Yeah, he scored 25 threes, so I might have completed his challenge. So I didn't need a lot. So let's knock down one more. There's no respect for the computer. This game was super fun. I recommend you do them anyways, just to do them. But, I don't know. I enjoyed this game a lot. The triple threat wasn't very fun for me, but I think it's just because I picked the players that were on the team already. And when you match players up against literally themselves, it's a lot less fun than it is like running a card that you think is their equalizer or kryptonite. So as you can see, I scored 43 with both of them. I didn't have... So when I played the last one, Aiton had like 4 blocks. He didn't do as much this game. But he was fun. Like Isaac and Cousins both had 2 blocks. Like this game was interesting to play. And I found it extremely fun. So... in the next video, we will be doing Julius Randle's. I'll show you that I did get the cards from that collection, which, as you can see, complete. I did get them all. I did spend way too much money. I spent like 100K or 120K for both of these. Not in total for both, like, not for both of them. Singular, I spent 120, that's 240. No, I spent like 65, 70, and then I spent like 40, 50 on Steve Francis. And I spent 150K on this Julius Randle. 150K. You can probably get them for less today. But it's because I rushed. Because I thought it was going to be hard to get these cards. Now, there's a new Moments card. This Fred VanVleet. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, he looks like such a great card. Yes, that's good. He's got a 95-3. This Kyrie Irving is better in most ways. Most ways. like, the stats that he even has better stats than him are only 1 or 2 better. Like, his block being a 62, that doesn't make a difference. He's a point guard. The only way you're going to get a block with either of them is a chase down. And I've gotten at least 4 or 5 with Kyrie already. Their rebounding doesn't matter. They're point guards. They shouldn't be in the paint. Now, speed is one thing that does make a difference when it's 1 or 2, because there's a difference between 95 speed and 96 speed, and you can tell. There's a difference between 96 and 97. So the difference between 94 and 97 speed is a big difference. You're going to be able to tell. Now, the vertical doesn't really matter. They're going to be dunking all the same. The strength being a -1, I mean, that's still high for a point guard. If you run up against another player like Kyrie with Kyrie, or Fred VanVleet with Kyrie, or Fred VanVleet with himself, he's not going to be bullying himself because they have the same strength. Stamina is not much of a difference. So, instead of grabbing Fred, grab Kyrie, because you don't need to spend a lot of money to get really good cards. I'll show you how much he costs, because I'll show you in my auction house. So you see 48k. Like, he's probably going for even less. If you just keep looking, you might be able to get him for like 40 or 30, but that's PC prices. On console, you might be able to get him for 20 or 15. I don't know. Your market's not the same as ours. You have more cards, so that means you have more opportunities to get stuff, which means it should be cheaper if there's more available. So, come back for the next video. We will start the Julius Randle Spotlight Challenges, which I'm not really looking forward to this Randle's 45, even though I know I can do it. It's going to be difficult. And the Randle Triple Threat, I have an idea ready for what I want to do with this challenge, and you'll see in the next video if you come back for the next video. See you in the next one. Peace.